G'day guys, Bretto here from the PENN Pro team, and we have just spent a couple of days out deep dropping with the brand new PENN Fathom Electric series of reels. Now we're going to run you down a step-by-step quick guide of how to do a quick washdown and some general reel maintenance to make sure your PENN Electrics stay as good as new for the long term. So first step is we've come home and we're going to give our rod and reel a nice spray over with some fresh water. Now a hot tip too is to make sure your lever drag is pushed to strike to make sure your drag system is locked, engaged and nice and tight, and make sure your battery compartment is fully closed before you start spraying with water. Also, it's a good idea to give your rod a quick spray over with some rod maintenance general cleaner, just to ensure all your guides and your swivel roller tip stay in tip-top condition and it's ready for the next trip out. Now guys, like all rods and reels, you just want to do a light spray of fresh water to ensure the excess salt is off your tackle and the water is not actually penetrating the reel components itself. Now after that, we want to remove the PENN Fathom Electric reel from the rod so you have easy access to all the components for a quick service. There are three main areas you want to focus on: the level wind system, the battery component and the overall reel maintenance. So we're going to start with the overall reel. After a quick spray off, you want to grab a clean dry cloth, dry the reel down so you haven't got any excess water into areas, especially the battery compartment, as we will be removing the battery for this service portion. Okay, now that your reel's off the rod, it's been dried and everything is easily accessible, what we're going to do is turn our reel over. Now to protect the screen, it's always a good idea to lay a rag down just to make sure you don't scratch your asset. And this will give us access to both the bottom of the level wind system as well as our service port on the reel gears. Okay, now what we're going to do here is grab the PENN oil and we're going to put a couple of drops in our PENN service port for the gear system of the reel itself. This will ensure it stays smooth and your transitions between your gear changes are good for years to come. As well, we are going to go the PENN grease. Now this is going to go on the level wind system. Now you have both the worm drive and the main shaft that the level wind goes across. It's a good idea just to make sure both are always lubed up and do a visual inspection prior to every trip to make sure this is a seamless transition and your reel is running as smooth as new. Now guys, the last component is the battery. Now these come with a double seal that is already pre-lubed, but what you want to do is just do a quick visual check every trip and make sure the lube is still there. If it looks like it's drying out a bit, just take a bit of your PENN grease, wipe a small film over the seal itself and you're ready to go. Now once all of that is done, you want to ensure that your reel is stored in a clean, dry place. Your battery is removed from your reel and your terminal cap is back over to prevent any dust or corrosion happening between trips. Many more trips to come, many more tips to come, so stay tuned for the guys at PENN and enjoy your next fishing trip.